What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to basketball, and more importantly, welcome back to another prospect breakdown video. Today we have Labaron Philon. I looked up the pronunciation. I also see Labaron, and I don't know exactly. I've seen conflicting things, so I'm going to say Labaron Philon. That's how it looks like to me. But anyway, we got the Alabama guard today. It should be a fun one. We're going to be going through all of his college numbers this year. Going to watch some film on him, figure out where he places on our big board at the end of this. But hey, before we do that, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. I've responded to every single comment on my YouTube channel up to this point, and I intend to keep on doing so. Make sure you show these videos some love. The Do They Fit in the NBA videos. This is currently the 6th, so there's probably one, maybe two more out by the time you guys are seeing this. These videos get demonetized every single time at this point, so showing them the love with the views and the likes and stuff, that makes it all worth it at the end of the day for me. And hey, Ideal Off Season is back. I don't know how you've been missing it if you're on my channel, but it's by far and away the most popular series on my channel, so go give it a watch. It's a unique series that I don't really think anyone else is doing on YouTube, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. But yeah, let's go talk about Mr. Philon. Alrighty, Labaron Philon. We've got a 6'4" true freshman guard weighing in at just 177 pounds. We got a skinny boy right here, a skinny boy, and that's typical. He's a freshman, right? Not a big deal. But anyway, freshman guard for Alabama. Alabama was very good this year. They had a pretty loaded team, but he was able to come in and start for a lot of the season, so obviously a very talented freshman. We're going to take a look at some of his numbers here in a second, but I think it's important to note right away that this guy was playing with a lot of other talent on his team, and as the true freshman, his numbers might not stick out to you a ton. This is kind of a Carter Bryant situation in a sense where he just maybe isn't getting quite as many minutes and not quite as many touches as before, so we're having to make a few more assumptions about his game, but there are still plenty of games to take a look at when it comes to Philon. Like Carter Bryant, I think, only had like 5 games where he scored double digit. Like Philon was averaging double digits, right? So it's in a similar vein, but not to the quite same extreme that Carter Bryant was. But if we can just take a look at his numbers here for a second. Again, pretty respectable stuff for a true freshman here. 10.5 points per game. That's awesome, especially on a very good team. 1.7 turnovers, 3.8 assists. We take that. That's a nice assist to turnover ratio. Very good. Looking at the rebounds, about 3 a game. That's a nice number in and of itself. Getting a steal and a half. That's awesome. Don't worry about the blocks. It's a much smaller guy, right? Looking at the free throw percentage, 76-77%. Getting there about once a game. Yeah, that sounds about right. 3-point percentage, not great. He was getting up 3 of them a game and hitting 31.5%, almost 32. So something's there, right? I think that's important to note that something's there. The field goal percentage itself, anything to write home about, but this is a freshman. When we've been talking about Philon for most of this season, he's kind of been compared to like an Anthony Black, kind of like more of a facilitator, table setting, kind of bigger guard, right? That it maybe isn't going to blow you away with like any particular thing he does offensively in terms of putting the ball in the hoop, but should maybe be a solid defensive player. Over time can kind of run the show a little bit. So that's kind of what we're trying to look for with this. As with all of these videos that I do, I think it's important to note the differences between like college basketball, NBA. I know if you guys have been watching this, I mean, this is video that we've done. This is video 27 that we've done in this series. I bring it up all the time. College basketball could not be more different than NBA basketball. It's just very hard. So scouts really have to look really closely to be like, hey, what's going on here? How does this translate? Because there's just so many things that happen on a college basketball court that just don't happen on an NBA basketball court, especially when we probably watch this Alabama film. I watched a lot of Alabama this year. I'm pretty familiar with their players, and in all honesty, they just don't run a very modern system for the most part. So I just think that that's something that we kind of have to take into account when looking at this. When we watch international games, right, it's a lot easier to tell because they're running NBA style stuff. It is the most up-to-date styles of basketball, right? You're asking them to make decisions that they would make at the next level as well. So just something to keep in context for all of this, but I'm looking forward to jumping into his film here and just kind of seeing what's going on with it and figuring out where he's going to fit on the draft board at the very end of this. We're going to be starting off with film closer to the beginning of the season, and then we'll literally finish off with highlights from his last game of his college career, which was against Duke in March Madness. The reason we do that with freshmen is because there is a pretty large growth that happens from a freshman when they start off their season versus where they end things at. There's just there's a bigger change, whereas when we just did, you guys would have seen Janai Broom recently, and you guys probably have seen the Neat Clifford video by now with a senior. I don't really care quite as much. Their games are pretty set in stone at that point, for whether it's the beginning of the season or the end of the year. But anyway, let's start jumping into some film. Alrighty, y'all, this first game we're going to watch of his is against Purdue. Very good opponent. They've got some really high-quality players on this team. He's number 0 here. I'm going to be pausing this video a lot, rewinding it, doing all that stuff, trying to make this educational. YouTube, don't take it down. It's educational. It should be protected under fair use. They're going to take it down anyway, but whatever. Side with the big business. I get it. So that's what we're going to be doing in here. We're going to have some fun with it. We'll probably make fun of some people, but without further ado, let's start breaking down some film. Alrighty, so here he is here, going to the rim, a little pump fake, lefty, up and over, cool. Ooh, a little bit of a flex here. We dig it. Oh, he really got pushed down here. Hey, yeah, get up and flex a little bit. I like it. Nothing too crazy there, but little something something, little something something. Alabama's got a couple really nice players on this team, man. They got a couple of them. We'll be watching some of the defensive breakdown stuff later in the video. So these are just offense right now. So we're going, we're analyzing. Can I say right off the bat? The hair, do we got pigtails again right here? Is that what I'm seeing? I don't support the pigtails. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, y'all can do whatever you want with your appearance. I'm not the best looking human in the world ever. I can't do the pigtails, man. I don't know. There's something about it. I don't know if it's where I'm from or whatever, and I know it's probably a new age thing. I'm 26. I'm old now, but man, I can't do the pigtails. All right, Sears, get the shot up. Cool. Ooh, good board. Give me those. We love that. Good stuff right here. Here we go. Pick and roll. Kick it out to him. All right, first jump shot right here. I'm always going to stop and break down the jump shots a little bit more because when I did player development, my specialty area was always shooting. I break down all the form and fundamentals of this stuff, so I'm going to be extra critical on the jump shooting, especially when we don't have like the most consistent jumper in terms of statistics right now. This is going to be interesting to kind of see what we got going on. Alrighty, so right away, already we got some buckled knees right here, and mind you, this is a pretty light dude. He's 6'4", 177, probably not the strongest legs in the world. We got to strengthen these up a little bit. We don't want these buckled. His feet are facing the right direction, which is good, but this is an unsteady base right here. If you went and tried to push this guy over right here, you would have a lot of success. He would look a little bit silly, so we don't love that right away. If we watch the upper half right here, it looks like he doesn't quite jump together either because he can't, because his knees are damn near rubbing against each other when he shoots it. Kind of looks like he did a little hip hip hooray here at the end. So let me see this one more time. I want to see this upper half of the jump shot. Here we go. And mind you, this is beginning of the season, right? This is beginning of the season. So here we go. Maybe the right elbow is flared out just a little bit. Otherwise, it looks like a pretty good release. So upper half, not that bad. Lower half, we could do some work. All right, here we go. In transition. Here we go. We're attacking. Nice. Nice. I love that he just didn't sprint at the rim right here. A lot of freshman guards are going to do that just because all they've ever done is play high school basketball or AAU where they can just like run freely like that. So I like that he kind of took his time with this and surveyed, switched gears a little bit. He finished with the left. This is twice already we've seen him go to the left and be very comfortable. We love that. Little off leg as well. Cool, cool, cool. A little bit more flexy. He keeps putting his knuckles down like this. I like it. I like it. Rev the engines for me a little bit. Also, wait, let me see. Is it pigtails? It's like one tail. He don't even got the pigtails. He got a tail. That's something, man. That's something. That's different. Hey, you do you though. You go into the league. I'm not. So here we go. We get back into the jump right here. This looks a lot. Nope. The knee is a little bit bent in this way still. So that's the first problem wrong with the form. This is all stuff we can work on. We can make his legs stronger. We can make him more balanced, right? We can just space his legs out a little bit more, and that might help as well. And because of this, you can see he's kind of leaning back to his left a little bit. You're going to start to fuck your hips up, dude, if you do stuff like that. So just be wary. And because of that, again, he kind of has this, there's a little bit of curvature in the upward release, so we just got to fix the lower half, and then we're going to be okay. So it's not a hard project. He does just have like a little satellite going on. I'm obsessed with this. I am obsessed with it. Look at this. He's just got like a little satellite. My man gets AM and FM during the game. That is insane. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I like this. Here we go. Oh, Grant. I love this prospect right here. Grant Nelson, big fan of his. I think he could be a nice player. Mark Sears, I like him a lot too. So here we go. Grant Nelson, 6'11", skilled forward. Man, I like him a lot. Here we go. Here we go. Get back into the jumper, holding it way outside your body right now. A little bit unnecessary, but here we go. Cool. Bottoms. Bottoms. Good stuff, freshman. Good stuff. All right, we got a tie basketball game. I love to see it. I love to see it. Labaron Philon. Let's see, that's how they're saying it too, so I think I'm saying it correctly. Labaron Philon. Nice. I really don't need to see the whole replay of it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Also, just going to be real with you, I think Nate Oates, the Alabama coach, like, I know he's kind of like big time and everything. I don't know. I think they do some goofy shit here in Alabama. I'm just keeping it real with you. All right, here we go. Good early screen. Rolls the correct way, and what do you see? Good stuff. Guys, I know we talk about it in every video. You roll the correct way, even on a ghost screen right here where he doesn't actually set the screen because you can see the ball the entire time. Catch, finish over. You have so much time to decide then. You don't have to do any extra motion or anything. I know I harp it all the time, and by the way, shout out the people in the Discord because they've been calling it out in games too when people roll the right way now, but you just see how much simpler it is to move this way. So much simpler. We're gonna solve this problem. We're gonna solve this crisis just with the AVC channel. Here we go. I like this. I like that he's not just like barely. He's kind of slowing down, evaluating. We're not seeing like a ton of dribble moves or anything right now. He didn't really do anything there besides stop and go. But stopping and going is a great move. Like if you could put the brakes on and get it going again, that's great. Here we go. Strong finish through. He was not able to move anybody right here. Look at this. He was not really able to move anybody because of his weight. Which it's good. Oh, but the flex. We like a little bit of tood. I like a little bit of tood. Here we go. He's crashing. Give me that. Look what I found. Dump it off. $2 for $1. $2 for $1. Give me those. I like it. I like it. Good rebound, Nelson. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He wears number 3. He's got to be nice from outside. I love it. Love it. I love it. Here we go. They're still down 4. Okay. Here we go. What did Philon have to do with that last play? Is something going to happen here? Are we locking up? Are we going to get to see some of the defense? This is one of the best players in the country right here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, nope, video's over. Okay, I don't know why they did all that extra shit, but fair enough. On to this game against South Dakota State. Low-key, a pretty damn good mid-major program, consistently pumping out a lot of talent. Their coaches are pretty smart, but 21 points here against the old Jackrabbits. Here, the old Jackrabbits. I believe their stadium is called like the Freezer or something like that. Kind of sick. Kind of sick. I think it's kind of old though. Here we go. Ooh, we're bodying a little bit. Cool, just working his way up and over. What do we got here? We're going in transition, showing a little bit more of the speed right here. If you're going to be 177, you better be moving. And he's not moving like super quick by any means, but we're getting there. Just some in-out stuff. Nice, simple finish. He's tall. That's cool. We can live with the finger roll because of that. Here we go. Goes right up into the jumper. Let me see this. This is the first, like, moving jumper we've seen. Here we go. His knees still, like, they're buckling in towards each other. Because here's the thing with this, right? Like, let's say dude right here did close him out much harder, right? It's a lot harder to make an athletic move out of this stance, too. You want to be balanced so you can rip the right way. Like, bro, your knees is buckling, man. I don't know. Like, there's no time for these stanky legs that everyone's doing. And then he also jumps out in this because he can't really jump in at this point. Notice how he like kind of springs back out to land. There's too much variance in your shot when you do that. When you jump together like this, you should be looking up at me in the top corner. By the way, I've heard a lot of people saying they listen to me while driving for these videos. The fuck wrong with y'all? Stop doing that. Don't. Like, I'm glad y'all listen to me. Thank you for the views, but, like, y'all don't need to do it when you're driving. That's a hazard. That is a hazard. But anyway, when you feet jump together like this, the only way you can go is straight up and down. When you jump out like this, there's a lot of variance. If you spin a little bit, there's variance that way. You want to just jump straight together, straight up and down. So this is simple, though. I see these problems all the time with people. Ooh, we got a steal. Here we go. Again with kind of the stop and go and transition. I don't don't have any clue why he stopped here. This is open country. This guy was confused as well. He was like, bro, what the fuck you doing? He's all right, let me attack. Horrible decision making here. Like, none of that was necessary. Goes and finishes over anyway. Cool. Here we go. Not really able to move anybody, but hey, gets it over. Gets it over. Again, that could be a problem at the next level, right? We're not seeing a lot of quickness. We're not seeing a lot of stuff that he can do with the basketball right now. All we've really seen is like in-outs. It's nice that he's good with both hands, but how are you going to create any separation whatsoever as a point guard at the next level if you're going to be a lightweight, right? Because just looking at him, he doesn't look like he can put on a ton of weight either. He kind of looks a little bit more ectomorphic, if you would. And if you don't really have the moves to go, and again, all this stuff you can work on. You guys hopefully understand at this point. Everybody can get better at basketball. I'm just telling you where they're at right now. There's just going to be more of a process for you, and I'm not sure what you can do right away for me in the NBA like this. Here we go. All right, here's the jumper. Knees are buckling again, but that time he jumps together. That works. We like that. Here we go. Ball here. We're attacking. Hey, tough. Hey, we're trying to fight through it. What is this camera angle right here? What is going on? We got the Falcon cam right here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crazy. Okay, I don't know where that came from. Here we go. Good pass. Nelson. Boom. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Here we go. They just left 22 open, and he made him pay. Here we go. I like the pace that he plays at. That's cool. Another deep-ass jumper. Bow. All right, here we go. We're playing in transition. We're waiting, seeing what happens. I love little plays like this. This is smart. I like this. Just flip the ball back, follow this guy through, set the screen. Really simple, right? Your boy gets off a free look. I do this all the time, right? Like it's Tuesday. I think I told you the 6th at the time of recording this. I have to travel a bunch next week, so that's kind of why I'm pre-recording like way in advance right now. I'm getting ready for some draft stuff, so that should be fun. But I played my Elite Pickup League yesterday, which I know you guys always want to hear about. Your boy got quite a few assists off just doing stuff like this, just doing some simple cross action or just running up, getting a step within the three-point line, flipping it out to people. Your boy had a solid game. We were down a bunch early, and so I was, all right, time to take over. I rattled off like 11, 12 points straight, and I really didn't shoot for a while. I was back to just getting my assists or whatever, and we won the game. So no, I don't remember what my stats were completely, but we played well. We played well. So simple stuff like this. We're back to the Falcon cam. Let's see it. All right. Cool. I don't know who put this camera here so that we just can't quite see anything here, but whatever. Fair enough. Let's see what's going on here. It is kind of an interesting view of things, isn't it? Here we go. Bottoms. Hey. Cool. Give me those. Perfect way to play the pass. Oh, we already saw that clip. What are y'all bringing it back for? Here we go. Give me those. Yep. Good stuff. I love that. Risky pass. Okay, we move on to the next one. Now we got a game versus Oklahoma. We're going to see all of his misses and makes. So let's get right into this. This is what I want to see. Let's see all the details. Here we go. Ooh, okay, this is a little later in the season. Okay, laying the boom a little bit. Oh, that's Jeremiah Fears. Another point guard he'll be competing against in this rookie class. Another lightweight. I was like, oh, he laid the boom on that guy. It's because he's also light. But he tricked it. What happened here? So, boom, give me those. And then he doesn't, keep going. He likes to go to this little floater instead of going all the way to the hoop, probably because he doesn't take contact very well. So, kind of interesting. Okay, flipped that ball back way too high. Here we go. Let's see it. Bottoms. Good stuff, boy. Yeah, the upper half looks fine if he gets set. So we're cool with that. Here we go. I like it. We're moving around screens, staying active. I like that he's moving so much with and without the basketball. I think this guy's pretty smart just from watching a little bit of him. He is taking the time. He's reading what's going on out there. I like that. Here we go. That's all right. We don't need to harp on the shot anymore. Here we go. Good roll. Again, a little bit off balance that left side, but he made it work. Here we go. Good stuff. Pass fake. Yep, there we go. That's good pass. How'd I know? Because that's exactly what you do here. Pass fake, dum-dum. I'm going this way. Ooh, good stuff. Who is this dude right here? We always got to find a guy to pick on a little bit right here. 45. definitely was a monster tight end in football, and I feel like he was better at that for some reason. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're here. Good roll by Nels. Great move. Oh, he tricked it. Oh, he almost got it again. I got to see all that again. I got to see all that again. All right, here we go. We go. We go. We snake. Oh, not even the snake. That's tight. I like that. Good move by Nelson right here. I love Grant Nelson. Jump right here. Fair. Go up and under. Uses the left, which I respect. A lot of guys that can't be doing that at this age for whatever reason nowadays. I learned how to use my left hand in like 3rd grade. It is what it is. I actually dribble better with my left hand than I do my right. Like, I prefer to drive left and kind of work my way back right. But I can't do like a lefty floater or anything like that. Like, my lefty lays are fine. I'll lay that bitch up, but, you know, is what it is. Goes for the tip, too. I admire it. He's paying attention. Cool. Let's watch this free throw form. All right. Solid. Yeah. No, we can fix this form up. We can definitely fix this form up. Here we go. Tough-ass shot right here. Give me those. Look what I found. Hey! Get a little bit bouncy for me. All right. Here we go. Come around the screen, please, and thank you. Great. Good. Snake. Perfect. Oh! Almost took it out of the sky. Here we go. Pull up into the jumper. What happened with this one? Let me find out what happened with this one. There we go. Knees are still buckled a little bit. And I think it's because of that. Like, he missed left. It's because he's leaning left because that right knee's buckling in a little bit. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing with a little bit of inconsistency. But again, we can fix that. We can fix that. Here we go. Where are we going to go? Don't give him an assist for this play, right? Okay, there we go. Good space. You got balanced really well on that one. That's a good miss. Here we go. Here we go. Where are we going? Good. Good. Hey, I like it. I like it, Philon. Look at that. That's smart, man. See, and this is playing the game, right? So we talked about in the other game, right? There was the other possession where you know, he just kind of, that was in the South Dakota State game, but you know, he stopped and he flipped it back. Maybe he's done that in other parts of this game. This time he was like, okay, guess what? Oh, nope, gotcha this time. Like, this is just playing the game. I love this. I love this. If we could put a little bit more quickness in you and stuff, we could work on some of the ball handling. We could do something here. Good. Read it perfectly. Cool. Cool. Passing and turnovers here. Here we go. Marcus Sears. Fair enough. Coming around here. Get into the paint. Not the pass you wanted. That was one you had to take all the way. That was one you had to take all. 11 was not going to help you out whatsoever. He was ready for nothing at all on this play. So that's not necessarily your fault. He was not going to help you on anything. He wasn't going to seal it, nothing. Here we go. We attack the rim. Good pass. I saw him. Oh, he crumbled. Weak-ass knees. Here we go. Here we go. Pass here. Let's go. Let's work a little bit. Yeah, there you go, big fella. Look, if you got dreads like that, you got to be bouncy. That's just the rules. I know we're talking about hair a lot in this one, but if you have dreads like that, you are 100% bouncy. So it was good to see that. Here we go. Here we go. Spacing's a little off right now, but we made it work. Cool. Bang. Nice. Here we go. Coming around here. What's going to happen? Nice pass. Nelson. Bottoms. Cool. Here we go. What are we going to get here? We're seeing a little bit of pick and roll. His handle's, not that good. I know he just, dropped the ball here. It's not that good. He's pretty crafty with his decision-making. His handle needs some work. We can work on that, though. We have so many trainers that do stuff like that nowadays. Here we go. That is an ugly jumper. Hell no. Here we go. What's going on here? Great save. Good stuff. Good pass. Here we go. Good basketball. Oh, no. Here we go. Good pass out. Tough. Don't give me the... Nelson. I like him, man. I do. Where are we going? Nope. Simple basketball. We like to see it. Here we go. Give it back. Where are we going? All right. Save that. I like it. Let's go. What are we going to see? It's still just more ins and outs. Smart. I like it, man. It's simple. He gets all the simple stuff. Cool. Pass fake out. I thought we were going to go to Sears right here. Oh, look what I found. My man's bouncy. There we go. Can we get it to him at all? Here we go. We're attacking. That's extremely tough by Sears. Man, they got some good players on this team, man. They got some good players. I really think they could have won the Natty this year, but hey, it happens. Not another one. Oh, damn. All right, defensive time. This is what I came to see. Let me see this defense now. All right, we're here. We're in the post. Active hands. Give me that basketball. That was more so the other guy not knowing how to dribble. We're here. We got switched onto a big again. What do we got? I mean, everyone else helped you there, so that's kind of a nothing. Let's go. It's just a rebound. All right. Already we're out of position completely. This isn't exactly what we want to see. Because what could we do right here, boys and girls? He could get it in the back door. That's right. He can get backdoored. But yeah, no, if you see the back of your opponent's head like this, you cut every single time. I know there's kind of like a Spain pick and roll action here happening, so that's part of it. He's waiting on this, but you don't want to lose track of this guy at all. So here we go. Nice, simple. Yeah, he was late on everything with that one. That's all right. Young guard. It's going to be okay. Ooh, chesting up a little bit on Fears. Oh, my lord. Oh, Nelson. He hit him with the full Nelson. Give me this. Bow. I love this kid, man. I really do. The mustache and everything. I love it. He was really trying to chest up Fears. It's the one guy he can chest up at that weight. Here we go. Active hands. I like it. All right, kind of fell into that screen a little bit, but that's okay. Good active hands, everybody. Hey, that's all you can do there. That's all you can do. If the coach is telling you to switch, that's what's going to happen. Here we go. Here we go. Give me that. That's a nothing. You didn't do shit there. Here we go. What is 8 going to do? I don't know. All right, next play. Thank you. Here we go. We're guarding people. I don't know why we guard people out this far. I'll never understand it. Here we go. Here we go. Fears. Short. Bad shot. Bad shot. Here we go. He's always, like, grasping, like, at something. All right, he gets beat here, and Fears loses the basketball. But he was handsy. He was handsy. All right, not seeing anything impeccable defensively. He's always in the right spot, and he's keeping his hands up, and he's being active, so that's cool. We like that. That's the makings of a... Oh, that's a foul, 100%. Okay, might be trying to get too physical at times. Let me see here. We're chasing. We're chasing. Oh, wow. Go up and go get it. Let's see. Let's see. Nelson guarding a guard. Cool. Here we go. We're here. We're here. Yeah, not much you can do. It's going to be hard for him to fight over screens and stuff just because of his size and his, just like literally his mass, right? It's going to be hard for him to do stuff like that. I like that he has active hands. I like that he's trying to get involved in all of it. He's not really in the wrong place. He ended up in a couple the one not so good situation with the possible backdoor situation there. But otherwise, like, kind of whatever. All right, now we got a game against Kentucky. Good old Kentucky. Let's see what he's got going on here. Here we go. He's just going to take it. We like that. Here we go. We're attacking. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what was going on here? So we got the basketball. He had bad intentions out of nowhere. Got up pretty dang easy, but lost the basketball. Young player things, man. Young player things. He lost his TV antenna, man. That's unfortunate. Short. All right. He definitely has a little bit of lean in the free throws. Oh, notice he's ever so slightly pointing this right knee over, like right here. So it's little things like that. He's not balanced in his jumper. That's the problem. We can fix that. Really easy to fix. Here we go. That's mine. Thank you. Can you find him? Oh, I was looking down court to see who he was going to get to. I didn't see the... Oh, chicken wrap. Gotcha, dummy. Why would you be reaching right there? Let me go. All the way. Nice. He really doesn't want to get all the way to the rim on the right side. That's kind of interesting. Alrighty. Here we go. They packed the paint. I don't know why you make that pass. Go. Go. Chest him. Chest him. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Look at him suffer. Good stuff. A little bit of tood. And he held the hands up like, what's this bitch doing? Come on now. I like it. I like this guy's tood, if nothing else, man. He gets me excited. I can use a first round pick on him because like he's been borderline kind of first round, second round. I'll use a late first round pick on this kid. Give me the attitude. Here we go. Attack the rim. Pass out. Still favoring that side a little bit. That's fine. That's what his jumper is right now. We don't need to worry about it too much. We don't need to worry about it too much. We get it. We have to fix it a little bit. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, not a ton of dribble moves, but he's crafty and he knows where to be. Oh, tough-ass rebound. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Again, the floater on the right side. That's not what I want you doing. Not what I want you doing, but you're light, so I get it. Left hand again. Very cool. Here we go. Here we go. Give me those. Why'd you hold it out there? Check this dude at least, right? There we go. There you go. You finished strong. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's growth. That's progress. We like that. All right, that was a no screen there. I hate this. I hate this so much. All right, I got all the time in the world to set a screen, and I don't get anything at all right here. How you gonna be this big and not set a screen? Like, come on, dog. Come on, dog. All right, he gets in there. He wasn't quite sure where he was right there. His head got down a bit too much, and he lost where he was. Tough one. Tough one. Again, the handle, not anything crazy, but he's maneuvering. That was actually a pretty good jumper. That might have been his best jumper yet. Let me see that one more time. Lands here, still leaning in a little bit more, but now, okay, so now I see why it looked a little bit different. Now the left leg was hitting the stanky leg a little bit right here, but he gets up and he jumps together well and kind of does a little like, ooh, at the end. Here we go. Here we go. What do we got going right here? Let's see. Let's see. Loves going to the little Euro, the quick Euro over float. We like that. All right, we're going. This, I love doing this to people right here. Young guards do stuff like this. Is this Kobe Brea? Is this another guy that might get drafted this year? If the guy turns his back on you in transition, stay out of his peripherals. Notice how he's looking this way, so he's going this way. And then when he turns back to cross over this way. And then he turns again, go back this way. If you keep making him kind of turn like that, eventually you can blow by him like that. So, and in this case, just gets him to stop, gets a good shot off. I love doing that to people. It is hilarious to me. All right, set the screen. We're popping a little bit. He didn't know what he wanted to do there, but he got bailed out with a foul. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Here we go. What do we got now? Ooh, Reed Shepherd lookalike. Nothing. Give me that. Good rebound. He grabbed that shit. All right, he keeps doing this little skip to my Lou thing. I dig it. Again, he's reading. He's not just running at things like the little, ooh, where am I going? All right, now I go. Now that all y'all got set and I know where I can go. Good stuff, boy. Passing. Let's see. Where are we going with this? The alley-oop. Yep, saw that one coming. Like, how many times have people not seen plays like this? Like, come on, 7. What are we doing here? There we go. Good stuff. Here we go. Oh, okay, good balance though. I was nervous on this play right here. Like I was like, okay, he's not slowing down on this one. So he gets the check, but he stops still, which is great. Pass to Nelson. Oh, the little bit of a hitch in the jumper there. What happened on that one? Here we go. Pass it out. Give me those. Don't detonate. Okay. Nice. Good stuff. Cool. Set the screen. Rolled the right way, and look what you can do. Oh, I need you to detonate. Here we go. Screen rolled the wrong way for Spain, but it's okay. Cool, cool, cool. Sears. Bow. Oh, damn. Didn't really get himself set very well here. Where are we doing? Are we going to do a little flip back? Nope, because that guy was already up. Here we go. What's going to happen here? All right, here we go. He's face guarding Brea right here. That's why I can't let him get the shot off. That's mine. Thank you very much. I would like to go this way now. Oh, that's such a risky pass. That should not have worked, but it did. Okay. All right, set the screen. Reject it. Good stuff. Cool foul. It won! Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Bottom's easy. I'd like to see just a little bit more defense. Here we go. Let's see a little bit more defense. So in this game, he was pretty much told, you're on Brea right here, right? And Brea's just trying to go for the jump shot as much as possible here. So you got to follow him over on everything, right? Here we go. Oh, whoa. Miscommunication by everybody there. All right. They're trying to get the shooter a look right here. They're really trying, going up against a senior that can go get some buckets in a hurry. Oh, no foul, huh? No foul. Okay. Okay, college basketball. Here, who do we got right here? This guy doesn't look like he's about to do any damage. Here we go. Here we go. Not the position you wanted to find yourself in. Not the position you wanted to find yourself in. All right. All right. Where are we going? Again, he really struggles to get around these screens. We got to teach him how to navigate these screens. You got to get a little bit skinny and get around them. So, and by that I mean, like, you don't just, I wish I had like someone to demonstrate this stuff on, but you wouldn't be like this trying to get around him. If the screen is like right here to me, I wouldn't try to like go around it. I would turn this way and try to get around it if you would. So just something to note there. Here we go. Ah, you left the shooter. You left the shooter. Off ball, he's struggling a lot more than on ball. On ball, he's doing pretty well, being where he needs to be. Off ball, struggling a little bit more with some of this stuff. And again, part of it, he's not navigating the screens a little bit. We've seen him lose his guy a couple times now. Here we go. Here we go. We're here. We're here. Tough. Very tough. Very tough. Let's see. Let's see. So we're kind of switching here. Oh, we're not switching here. All right, see, on ball, I like it. I like it. I like it. We're active. We're in his face. Oh, he was moving a bit too much with this one. Be a little more balanced. Here we go. We're crashing in for a rebound. No, fair enough. I don't know what he's exactly. He's not guarding anybody right now. That's a bit of a problem. Let's go. I just want to see one more defensive possession. Just one more, please, and thank you. Just one more. All right, active hands. Here we go. Keeping him at your side. Fair enough. Okay, that's enough of the defensive stuff. Let's go on to his last game against Duke here. Curious to see how he does against some pretty top-end talent, right? Here we go. Oh my God, camera quality, please and thank you. It's 2025, but no, this is the best we're gonna get apparently. This ain't 720p, man. This looks like I just stepped out of the shower and I still got steam on my eyeballs trying to watch this shit. What is going on right here? This is March Madness. Who is this uploaded by? Alabama round ball guy. Okay, fair enough. Word of the day. Or just phrase of the day, round ball guy. Put that in your comments so I know you're a real one. That way I know you've watched this point of the video. All right, here we go. Fair enough. All right, here we go. We're maneuvering. We're maneuvering. Where did he go? He's trying to flare to the wing right now, I imagine. There he is. Cool. Very, very risky pass. They're feeling the pressure. That's not really a true assist. Cooper Flagg's doing his thing. Give me those. Way to be in the passing lanes. Let's run. There we go. He is not very comfortable going to his right on some of these lays, is he? Like, and I get he's got a big dude in front of him, but like he's running against you. So like just keep it up and get it up on the glass. That's the best way to go do it. So again, he's light, so he probably doesn't like taking as much contact, but all right. We kind of got another thing going with the hair over here. It's interesting. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's not a real assist. I don't care. I just don't care. Let's see, let's see. Let's move on. Come on, I don't want to see this anymore. Move on. Here we go, pick and roll. All right, we see an opening. There we go, Nelson! Ugh! Ugh! I love it. That's a perfect cut right here. So tough. Great pass. Good backdoor. We love it. We love it. Let me know what you guys think of Sears and Grant Nelson, because two potential second-round guys. I won't make videos on them because of that, but what do you guys think of them as prospects? Here we go. The jumper. He got that up very confidently. We like that. It doesn't feel like that long ago we were watching this live. Good pick and roll. He doesn't look at anything. Love that when your bigs do that. Cool, tough finish. Don't really care that much. These hard hats are so stupid. I'm going to keep it real with you. Going to keep it real with you, Alabama fans. Yeah. Bottoms, cool. Cool. Let's see a little bit more. Nelson bringing the ball up the court. Big-ass unicorn. Here we go. What are we doing? Look what I found out here. That was the best-looking jumper he's had in a minute. Let me see that one more time. Let me see that one more time. Look at this. Knees not buckling in too much right now. Good stuff. That looks really good. You jump together. Boom. Very good. We love that. Love that for him. I feel like I've got a pretty good sense of what I'm looking at this point. I'm feeling like I got an okay sense of this. Cool. All right. That's Labaron Philon. Alrighty, Labaron Philon. What did we learn in this? What did we learn? Defensively, on ball, very active. This is a very smart basketball player. I want to give him a lot of credit for that. Reading the game pretty dang well right now. If we're going to be a point guard, we probably got to work on the handle a little bit because I'm not sure I want you at the 2 if you're not a reliable shooter. Like, he's moving off the ball pretty well, so like you can probably turn this guy into more of a combo guard to where he can kind of play the 1 or the 2 once the jump jumper gets a little bit better, right? Because right now his off-ball usage isn't anything like that great. It's just like he's keeping the motions going, which is cool. The vision is pretty solid. We like that. Looks like he can orchestrate a lot for a team. Again, defensively on ball, pretty good off ball. It's just we'll work on it. He's a young guy, not a big deal. The shooting form itself, we can work on that as well. Nothing I haven't seen 1,000 times. It's very easily correctable. A lot of this stuff, it's just going to take some time, take some reps. Definitely needs to get bigger and stronger, right? That's going to be a big thing for him, just hitting the weight room. And look, he's a freshman. It's going to happen, right? A lot of his body growth is going to happen over the next couple of years. Important to note that most of these guys don't really start to figure out NBA basketball until they're like 26, 27 years old anyway. So something to note with that. But where do we want to put him is the question. I personally still like Traore and Fears better than him. I like Janai Broom a little bit more than him, but I think where I'm going to put him is right here above McNeely. I think that's where I want to put him. I like the smarts and the intangibles. I feel like I know exactly what I need to do with him to get him to that next level of like being like a true NBA player, because this guy's not going to be ready day one. He's not going to be ready day one. I can almost promise you that right away. But if you're a team that can afford to take a little bit of time, figure it out, like a lot of these guys, right? I think you could get something interesting out of him. So here's the list that we got going so far, all the way from Cooper Flagg down here to Ben Seraph. We've got 27 people down. I think I'm just going to go to 30, and we're going to say that that's kind of our first round class, and we'll go from there. At the time you guys are watching this, the lottery should be already figured out, so we'll start to do some more mock draft stuff because of that. But hey, appreciate it as always. Stay tuned for the comment to the video. Alrighty, y'all, the comment to the video is coming from our Janai Broom. Does he fit in the NBA video? Again, go show all of these videos some love, because most likely they're demonetized, and so I'm not going to get anything from these, but I just like pumping them out. You guys seem to like them, and yeah, it's good content. And also, Ideal Offseason is back. Why aren't you watching these if you aren't already? It's by far and away the most popular series on my channel. Have a lot of fun doing them, so please go give them a watch. I think they're pretty unique. But the comment of the video comes from one that I actually haven't even responded to yet. It comes from Enidler? Cool little profile picture here as well. I think a good free throw percentage is a stronger indicator of a prospect's shooting than a bad free throw percentage. When you think about it, the latter could just stem from poor mentals at the charity stripe, not necessarily poor mechanics, whereas if it's going in, it's usually safe to say the mechanics are good, if that makes sense. Yeah, like, I get what you're saying. I do think that it has to be, I think you have to look at it like all with the same lens. And I'm bringing this up because I think it's a really good discussion to have. And I love when people bring up good discussions in the comments. Some of you just say shit in the comments. Like, you'll just be like, this guy's bad. I don't want your brain farts here. Literally go take those somewhere else. Like, tell me something interesting. But yeah, no, I do get what you're saying. Like, because yeah, if you're a bad free throw shooter, it could be a bunch of different things. If you're a good free throw shooter, it's probably safe to say that the form is good. Yes and no. There's a bit of all of it in there. I like to say overall, a free throw shooter just in general, and kind of watching that form, it personally tells me a lot about how good somebody is as a shooter, just because it is their raw mechanics of shooting, right? So I don't know, but I appreciate you bringing up the discussion. I promise I will respond to this, because I respond to every single comment. It looks like I've got 2 to respond to. Maybe there's another one in here that I have to get to, or must be on another video. But as always, I appreciate all the comments. Like, share. Apparently sharing's great for the algorithm, so send it to your nana. Send me to your nana, man. The nanas love me. But anyway, go join the Discord. Link is in the description here. You can get access to the Ideal Offseason spreadsheet. You can chat it up with everybody here. We're having some great times. But as always, I appreciate you guys. Have a great week. Thanks so much. Bye.